Welcome to 24-Hour Fashion. Today we are interviewing Defender Extraordinaire Maycee Bell.
Streetwear, comfy, and unique. I would say most days that I want my look to give streetwear. I love kind of like a masculine feel, and females wearing that. I love a baggy pant, so usually when I'm making my game day fits, I focus it around a single item. So today it was like my pants, and I usually find like a fun pant or short or something and base it around that. So yeah, I would just say streetwear is usually like my go-to when I'm thinking of my fit. I'm thinking like I don't know, have like a specific song, like a 50 Cent song or something like that. I would say that. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I would say my shoes. I just got these and I just think they're really unique and different. I think they kind of give Rick Owens, but they're not and they're way cheaper. So I would say my shoes, but I also am loving the pant. I think it's different. I think I haven't seen anybody else wear these pants, which I like to find things that I don't see other people wearing. Yes, the pants are from Jaded London. They just have some really cool honestly everything. So I love looking at their site. And the shoes are, I'm gonna butcher this, but it's Christian Zerota or something like that. And they just have a bunch of cool like platform boot looking shoes. Like, and I love the laces. I love the thick laces. I feel like just give streetwear, and so I really am into that. And then they have a bunch of different ones with different laces, different colors. So yeah, the baggy pant, tiny top, always a go-to. I would say my hat. I actually went and bought this hat just at the mall in a hat store, and then I went to Hobby Lobby and got a glue gun and some sequins and just glued them all over just to make the hat a little more noticeable. I would say Courtside and Crabtree Mall. It's kind of like a shoe store, streetwear-ish. They always have like the spider outfits and like Jordans and stuff like that. That's actually where last home game I got those long shorts from. So I would say stores like that. And then honestly, I do order a lot online. Yeah. I was actually talking to somebody about this the other day because I was like, if I look back at like my college outfits, I'm like, oh my good Lord. It's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah. Um, but I would say probably like my fifth year in college come and then coming into the league. Um, I felt like I would have ideas, but would kind of be scared to like put them on because it wasn't like what everybody else was wearing. But I think having these game day fits and like being able to take these pictures has allowed me to like express like who I am through my outfit. I would say a lot of it is from just like social media. I follow certain accounts or TikToks will come, once you say one thing, then every TikTok's coming up about it. Or Pinterest and just find something that I'm like, ooh, I like that, and I'll try to recreate it or like add my own stuff to it. Or like if there's a piece that I like, then I'll try to like search for that piece. So when I am shopping in these streetwear stores, a lot of the clothes within those stores are men's clothing. So a lot of the shorts or pants that I'm wearing are actually men's. Um, I just think that sometimes they give men better options, I guess, and it just kind of goes with the look that I'm going for. And sometimes they're a little big, and I'll put a shoestring in there or add certain things to like make it fit. But yeah, honestly, I wear a lot of men's stuff. I feel like I just get like a vision in my head, and then I'm just like, okay, like this is what I'm gonna do. And honestly, a lot of it is basing it around like a certain thing. So like if I have like I had that colorful sweater that one day, so I was like, okay, well I need a black bottom and then I want like a like Timberland shoe, like stuff like that. So I'll just go to the mall with like an idea and then see if I can piece together things. And then if not, then I'll just do an online search and like search until I find what I'm needing. If I know I have to order something, I would say like 2 weeks to give it time to come in and make sure that I like it. Um, I do need to start just using what's in my closet because I have way too many clothes to just be ordering stuff, but I always like getting a new piece for game day fits. Honestly, I just get a bunch of baggy pants, and I think a baggy pant for me is like I love it. So I have a bunch, so it doesn't really depend on which one, but like a baggy pant and like a tiny top combo, I just feel like gives me the confidence that like I'm comfortable, but I'm also looking cute. Be comfortable trying new things, be comfortable, in your own skin, and if you like a certain thing, wear it. Like everybody has their own style, and I would just say be confident in your style. Honestly, just like she's killing it. Like she looks good, like play good, like that's what I'm going for. God, honestly, my teammate Jaden Shaw, because she shows up in some stuff and I'm like, I'm gonna need that later. And I've been to her apartment a few times and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna come shopping in here. So I would say Jaden Shaw. For other things, me and Jaden definitely swap. Like if we're going out to get dinner or something, she's like, I need a black top. And I'm like, girl, come over and shop in my apartment. So we definitely do that. For game day fits, I would say I'm mainly just wearing what I have. Um, but if somebody needs something, more than welcome. I would say yes. I think that my style kind of gives like calm. Like it's not too in your face. It's very calm. It's very, I don't know, subtle, I guess. And I would say that that reflects me because I'm not the loudest person in the room at all. But like if you get me one on one, then like I feel like I have good conversation and stuff. But yeah, I would just say like subtle. I guess that is one thing I wanted to say is like I think a lot of times people think that you have to spend a lot of money to make these great outfits. And that's just it's not true. So when people ask me like what my favorite brands, like I think people are thinking like, oh, Diesel or Dior, like things like that, where I'm like, no, like I will go on Fashion Nova and find what I'm needing, or I will go on Amazon and find what I'm needing and it'll still be the same fit. Um, so honestly, I order a lot of my stuff off Amazon. I order a lot of stuff off Fashion Nova, Jaded London, like those type of brands. I don't know if I have like an absolute favorite, but I just wanted to get the point across that you can make your outfit and not spend thousands of dollars. I got, I went to New York and stayed extra when we played Gotham, and I got interviewed like for my outfit, and they were like, "Oh, like, can you do a price breakdown?" I'm like, "It's Adidas. Like, I'm sponsored by them. It's free. It's free." I was like, "They're like, what's your favorite luxury brand?" And I was like, "I don't have one." I was like, "I don't have the funds to just be buying a bunch of luxury stuff. So like, I think you can get your fit without spending thousands of dollars." I feel like mine is like, if you think you feel cute in it, it's cute. Or like, if you like it, then it's great. Like, I don't think that you should judge people off their styles, and if they love it, then like, that's all that matters. I have not. I would love to. Yeah, I would love to. That's like it. People always ask me like, what would you do if you didn't play soccer? And I'm like, I would love to get into modeling, into fashion, into something like that. So yeah, that would be like amazing if that happened. I wouldn't mind either. But I would love to be like talent wise. Like I would love to like walk the runway and do those things. Like I think that that would be like awesome. We need to make that happen. I know, that would be amazing. Like that would be a dream come true. I think I would try to, like I said, I wear a lot of men's stuff, so taking that men's stuff and making it in women's sizes, or like taking like those. I just feel like men have the longer shorts, they have the baggier pants, where like women's is very like tiny and everything else, where like I like a really baggy. So I would say like taking that and making it in women's sizes so it's easier to like, I don't need to put a shoestring in my pants and I don't need to do this. So I would say like that type of stuff. I would say just like the basics. I think a lot of things that I wear like very like a white tank top or a white something, the very basics. I'm trying to think what else. Probably a lot about the shoes, honestly. Um, because I'm sponsored by Adidas now, like all my Jordans are out the window. So I've really had to, because in college I wore a lot of Jordans and like that was kind of how I got my streetwear. Like I loved a Jordan 4. Um, but now I've had to breach out and like find different types of shoes that like will fit my look without it being like a sporting brand. Okay, well Jaden Shaw has to be in there. I just feel like all of her looks are like super unique and you don't see them on anybody else. I'm gonna have to like go through the teams. I feel like I don't have a specific player, but I feel like a lot of the players in San Diego usually show up in like some pretty cool fits. That are different and like again just unique and like I feel like fit their personality from like what I'm seeing. Um, I do feel like Breckin Mazingo has like a very unique style and I like it. I think it fits her very well. And it's just like you don't see that on many people, so I like that. Oh, Croy, obviously. I think me and her have similar styles. Um, but I think she can make anything work and it's amazing. And I would say probably Trinity. Um, again, I feel like she has a good balance of like having those like designer things, but also like making it work and like it not just being like for the designer. Um, and I like her fits. Yeah. Well, first off, have to get the comfy stuff. Got to get like the sweatpants and the sweatshirts because honestly, it's what I wear to training every single day. Um, and I love a good like set. So like the matching sweatshirt and sweatpants, like it just makes it look more put together and like I love that. So I would say some sets of that. Um, I would say a pair of like dress pants because I've realized we go to a lot of events recently and I need some sort of dress pant. Um, of course, gonna have to get some like wide leg baggy pants. Have to. Um, and then I would say just basic tops like black tank tops, white tank tops, crop tops, like stuff like that. Honestly, that's about all I wear. And then I guess I do like a basketball short too. I wear a lot of that to like training or like if I'm going to get a casual lunch or something like that, I do wear a lot of like a basketball short with like a tank top or something. My everyday style is solely for comfort. Um, there is not really any style. It's really just like what is the most comfortable sweatpants I have and most comfortable sweatshirt and let's go to training. Um, yeah. So it differs a lot. Where now like obviously this is comfortable, but like I would never show up to training in this or something like that. Um, so I would say every day is just solely comfort. Like there's not much thought process behind it when I'm waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning.